The Seahawks had one of the best draft class runs in the history of the NFL, and it started when Pete Carroll and John Schneider took over the team in 2010. In that first draft, the new Carroll-led Seahawks selected Russell Okung, Earl Thomas, Golden Tate, and Cam Chancellor. Just an elite debut class that featured Hall of Famers and franchise cornerstones. The Seahawks would go 7-9 after that draft and ended up with 9 picks in the 2011 draft. And they essentially hit on over half of those picks. Some of those players selected included James Carpenter, KJ Wright, Richard Sherman, Byron Maxwell, an eventual Super Bowl MVP, and 7th-round pick, Malcolm Smith. Talk about value. The Seahawks went 7-9 once again, but the young team needed just a bit more to really make a push and be a fully competitive roster. And what would help change that was a 3rd-round quarterback who was small but dynamic. And that's right, I'm talking about Russell Wilson, who the Seahawks selected with the 75th overall pick. Also in that draft, how about Bruce Irvin, J.R. Sweezy, Robert Turpin, and Bobby Wagner? It seems like all the Seahawks did was draft hit after hit, year after year, and the results of this draft finally transitioned to on the field when the Seahawks went 11-5 in 2012. That roster would go to the Super Bowl the following year in 2013, absolutely clobbering the Denver Broncos in a 43-8 win. They would make it to another Super Bowl in 2014, but obviously lost in devastating and notorious fashion when Russell Wilson threw a goal line interception to Malcolm Butler. That era of Seahawk football, known famously as the Legion of Boom, laid the foundation for years of success, and it's evident that this is the case with the current iteration of the Seahawks as well, who are still run by GM John Schneider and are built strikingly similarly to the Legion of Boom. Most of the team's top contributors were taken by Seattle in the draft. Think Charles Cross, JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Devin Witherspoon, Nick Amon-Wari, Kenneth Walker, Byron Murphy. It goes to say that no matter the era, the best way to build a competitor is by doing it through the draft.